Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tomi and this is Corona Cooking with Tomi, the show where I show you how to make delicious and filling meals until the restaurants remain closed. In today's episode, we'll be making some teriyaki style chicken, a much loved staple of Chinese restaurants. So come on and join me, it will be easy and fast. To getting started, we'll prep our Asian Holy Trinity. What is that? In French and Western cooking, it's called mirepoix and consists of celery, carrot and onion. In Asia, however, the three staples of stir-frying are garlic, ginger and chilies. So let's peel and mince our garlic and do the same to the ginger, which can be easily peeled with a teaspoon. Lastly, we'll prepare our chilies. We just slice them very thinly and then you decide how much you want to put in. If you want a milder taste, then put in only a few slices. If you like the heat and the kick, then add in as much as you want. It won't be any problem if you leave them out completely. With teriyaki, you usually get poultry meat. In this case, I chose chicken breast, which I'm slicing into small cubes. When you are prepping your meat, the key thing is to remain consistent, keep the size and shape roughly the same in order for it to cook evenly and not to have raw and overdone bits, which result in a very disappointing meal. What truly makes or breaks a teriyaki dish is the teriyaki sauce you use. And although these are widely available on the shelves of grocery stores, I advise you please don't buy it. It's overpriced, it's super simple to make at home, and if you end up buying a bottle of it, you will never use it up and it will just go bad on your shelf. Teriyaki sauce is made out of soy sauce, a sweetener, a thickener, and some sake. Now, sake is not that easy to get here, so I'm using rice vinegar instead. When it comes to soy sauce, I'm using 5 tablespoons of light soy sauce and 1 tablespoon of superior dark soy sauce. If you can, try to use the mixture of the two. It truly results in a much better taste and texture. If you are gluten-free or if you have celiac disease, you can use tamari instead. After that, I'm adding several tablespoons of sugar, around 3 to 4 would do, and I'm also adding half a tablespoon of rice vinegar, but you can do anything up to 1.5 tablespoons. Basically, you want to control this sauce to have the same amount of acidity, the same amount of sweetness, and the same amount of saltiness. Feel free to add in some more salt if you need to, and lastly, you add water to thin it out. If you have some extra time on hand, please feel free to add in some of your Holy Trinity vegetables and let it come together into one flavorful sauce. For thickening, we'll be using a cornstarch slurry. It is widely used in Chinese and Asian cooking, mostly in Chinese restaurants such as Panda Express. You basically mix 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and add some water to make it runny and liquid. To start the cooking process in a wok, heat up some neutral flavored oil such as sunflower seed, rapeseed or peanut, and you can also add in a teaspoon of sesame seed oil, but please don't overdo it because the flavor can be too overpowering. Then you add in your aromatics, which you toast until they become fragrant, and then you add in your meat. You let your meat become nice and white and you try to give it a crust. You need to constantly stir it, that's why it's called stir frying. You need to let the water evaporate, and when it's nice and white and it seems done, you can add in your sauce, but only the sauce, not the slurry, and let the sauce reduce. It will bubble and it will smell amazing, and after it has roughly reduced to half of its volume, you can add in some of your slurry to thicken it. You need to feel this. It needs to be sticky and yet it needs to be somewhat runny to be able to be spread over rice. So here you can see me adding in the cornstarch slurry and actually thickening the sauce. I just wanted to say that this is a wonderful dish you can make from leftover rotisserie and roast chicken. You just chop the breasts and leave out the meat cooking part and add the sauce in right away, and there you get this wonderful teriyaki chicken with much less work. I recommend serving it with some white rice and broccoli, although green beans would be also great, or you can do a wonderful Japanese cucumber salad, which I will link in the description. After plating it, there's not much left. Eat up. Bon appetit. I've been Tommy, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, and ring that bell so you get a notification. If you want to support me, you can actually do so on Patreon. You can find the link in the description. Till next time, keep on cooking. Bye.